Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to Soul Horizons Tarot. I am doing a collective reading for the sign of, or love reading, the sign of Leo. This is a collective, so not all Leos will resonate. If it does not resonate for you, do not force it to fit your story or apply to you. I've already done a pre-shuffle on these, so I'm just going to split the deck real quick. This is going to be the short version. So if this does resonate for you and you want to look more into where the energy goes, and just, why are these doing that? You know what? No, I'm not doing it. I'm going to shuffle a couple more times. If you want to look deeper into the reading, just go to part 2. It will be in the uploaded videos. It will say part 2 extended, or EXT for extended. But yeah, this is a love reading for the sign of Leo. And you popped out quite a few times, actually. The Strength card popped out, King of Wands popped out. So you are showing up very strong already. So first one is Leo's energy, second one is the energy of the person most on their mind. And also this can apply for either singles or couples or people interested. I give different interpretations for the both. The heck was that? Also, Leo's energy, the person that they're dealing with or most on their mind's energy, the energy, mutual energy between the two, the future direction, and the bottom of the card will be the overall energy of the spread. Oh, and of course I forget to start my timer. Overall energy. Your energy. Put that up here. Your energy. Your person's energy. The energy between the two of you. And future direction. I got similar energy across all the signs. What is going on? Let me make sure that this is looking good on the camera. Yeah, that should be fine. I would like to be a little bit more zoomed in, but then it cuts out some of the picture. Alright, so let's get this going. Alright, so your energy is the Eight of Cups. So you're walking away from something. Obviously the clarifiers can tell more. You may be choosing to walk away from a situation, from a person, trying to walk towards something that is healthier for you. I say that because your person does have the devil. Oh yeah, in signs we have Capricorn, which I just did a Capricorn reading, so if you're dealing with a Capricorn, you might want to check out their reading. The World is all the fixed signs, so Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, and Scorpio. But you're choosing to walk away, or maybe you're in the process of walking away. Something is telling you that where you're at is not where you need to be. We'll definitely clarify that in part 2 to see what that's related to. But basically something is not emotionally fulfilling you, so you're choosing a different path. It can also talk about a spiritual journey, you know, opening your mind or heart or spirit to new experiences, trying to find your way, exploration. But let's see what else is, let's see your energy towards this person. How do you feel towards this person that is most on your mind at this time? Tell me about Leo's energy, or what are their feelings towards this person? What are Leo's feelings towards this? That's too many. What is Leo's feelings towards this person, please? One. Okay. Oh, 5 of Cups. Alright, so definitely some of you are choosing to walk away from this particular person, or you already have. The 5 of Cups is a card about something from the past that was lost. It can talk about guilt, shame, remorse, a feeling of loss or grief. Some of you may be on the journey of healing this, because we do have that 8 of Cups that could be walking away from this energy, like no longer being tied to this energy of feeling somehow responsible or tied to this person in particular, or the situation. Some of you, this person may have walked away from you, but this is your energy, so it makes more sense to say that you have chosen to walk away. The 5 of Cups as, excuse me, your feelings towards them. For some of you, there may be some regrets in choosing to walk away, or maybe it's regret about waiting so long to walk away. We'll have to see. For those of you that resonates for, this definitely looks like an ending, but there's still some confusion tied to this. Let's look at one more. What are your thoughts and feelings about the situation between the two of you? What are your thoughts? What are Leo's thoughts and feelings about the energy or the situation between them? Leo and us. Okay, that's the 3rd time Death has come out. So for some of you, this is over for good. For some of you, you have completely disassociated, or you're in the process of just understanding that there's no going back. For some of you, you could still be in a relationship with this person, or dealing with this person, but something very significant about it is changing. Something is ending, and there is great change surrounding the connection between the two of you. It doesn't necessarily have to mean a complete end, although it definitely does feel like that. It feels like you are disconnecting, severing the tie, or you're on the journey of doing so. It could be just like emotionally detaching yourself from this person. Alright, so let's look at their energy, and that is Scorpio here. Scorpio energy, we have Capricorn, we have all the fixed signs. So let's look at their side. So with them, with the Devil, that is a card about, has a lot of different meanings. They could still have a tie. Usually if you see the Devil in a love reading, that can talk about a karmic bond, something where a lesson was involved for one of you, for both of you. It's not usually an easy connection. There is something toxic, unhealthy, or just triggering for one or the both of you. Its purpose is to help you mend or heal or acknowledge certain behavioral patterns, unhealthy habits, toxicity, codependency, vices, of course. Addiction can be an element of the devil. We'll have to clarify this. This person could be somehow addicted to something, or living an unhealthy lifestyle, or just we'll have to clarify that in part 2 to see why they are the devil. It could just be that they are very much a temptation to you. This could be an ex that has not left or refuses to leave your energy. You are energetically bound to this person, but it looks like you are, like I said, detaching or trying to detach. Let's look at how this person feels towards you, Leo. How does this person feel towards you? What are their feelings towards you at this time? Tell me about Leos. Okay. The Hangman. Yeah, it seems like they're not trying to let go. They're hanging on. There's movement on your side. There's stagnation on their side. They could also be holding on to something that is toxic for them, but this is their energy towards you. That is Pisces energy with the Hangman. Like I said, clarifying will kind of open that up a little bit more to see a little bit deeper. But it does look like there is some stagnancy, or they're in limbo. There's no movement. Yeah, it feels like they're trying their best to not have to detach. Some of them are stubbornly holding on despite the fact that, maybe you've expressed that you're moving on. They're stubbornly insisting that you don't, or they can't. So let's look at, I'm going to put that back because I haven't even asked yet. 3 of Cups, though. They could definitely want a reconciliation with you, to reconcile. Tell me about their thoughts and feelings towards the situation. The 9 of Cups just came out. I'm going to wait. This is talking about they have a wish fulfillment towards you. Something about the thought of you brings them pleasure, but this is the situation. So tell me about how Leo's person thinks and feels about the situation between them as it stands. What are their thoughts and feelings about the situation? Tell me about this person's thoughts and or feelings about the situation between them and Leo, please. Tell me about... No. It's too many again with the 2 of Swords. They're trying really hard not to allow you to sever this, or to sever this. They're not wanting to see it for how it really is. Tell me. It kind of feels like they're in denial. Tell me their thoughts and feelings towards the situation, please, between them and Leo. 1. 2. 7 of Wands, yeah. Stubborn. They're trying to act like they're at peace, like they're unbothered. Yeah, it definitely feels like they're in denial. The 7 of Wands is like a protective energy, a defensive energy, like holding your ground, feeling like you have the higher ground, feeling like you're in the right. Again, it feels kind of like a stubborn insistence that either this is not over, or that you're not moving on, or that they have to let go, or let you go, or change, possibly. I mean, to be fair, they could be awakening to something, or starting to reach a realization, but we'll have to clarify to see. But it definitely feels like they're staying still. They're not taking any action right now. They're not, at least towards their feelings. We'll definitely look with the clarifiers to see where this goes. Tell me about, okay, so the mutual energy between the two of you is the World. So this definitely feels like maybe you were in a karmic cycle with this person, like a lot of breaking up and getting back together, or you're finally at the stage. I don't think they're on the same page with you, though. Well, it could change with clarifiers. Maybe they are coming to a realization, because that's what the Hangman is about also. It's a card about self-sacrifice, and also seeing things from a new perspective, seeing things in a different light, reaching reaching a good grief, stop it, a conclusion. With the mutual energy between the two of you, I would say that this is you coming to the close, like coming to close something out, ending a chapter. But I think, I really feel like they're not wanting this to close. They're wanting this cycle to continue, and you're ready to move on. We'll definitely have to clarify to see where that is. You're both at the World between each other, but I think they're wanting another chance to start the cycle over again, but you're ready to close it out. Let's look at the strengths of the connection between the two of you. What are your strengths between the two of you? What is the strengths of this connection? What are the strengths? Now, for singles, you may be looking at somebody that is very tempting. You may be coming out of a situation that you just ended, and you're looking, this other person is a temptation or has something to teach you. There's a lesson here. But on their end, they're not taking any action as of yet. They're not expressing themselves. They're holding firm. For couples, though, for somebody that has been dating this person or with this person, this is you closing this out, or you walking away from this person. Now, if you're single and you have your eye on this person, it's a little bit different. I really, really, really want to clarify that Devil, because the Devil can be unhealthy, but it doesn't have to be necessarily terrible. It sometimes can talk about fears, unhealed trauma, response, protective. This person may be overly protective of themselves, suspicious or something like that. Tell me about the strengths. Sorry, I'm not taking that. Tell me about the strengths of this connection, or the potential strengths of this connection for those singles. What are the strengths for Leo between the person most on their mind? Tell me about the strengths, please. What are the strengths? Alright. Is that the 6 of, oh no, 10 of Wands. Okay, so The strength of the connection is that you both have a lot of willpower, determination, strength, physical, mental, emotional strength. You have, like I said, the determination or the dedication that's needed. With the Ten of Wands, like, you may be overwhelmed or overworked or stressed out, mentally, physically, emotionally exhausted, but you always have reserves. You're good at picking up the pieces. You're good at together, okay, because this is a mutual strength between the two of you. You have the tenacity to see things through and to work towards a common goal. It's also about the ability to recuperate. Despite hardships, you struggle. It's not to say that you don't struggle, but you also have the strength to continue on despite those struggles or despite those hardships or obstacles or challenges. You have a lot of strength, basically, between the two of you. Willpower, determination, probably even stubborn, like a stubborn, you're too stubborn to give up kind of thing. Or you're too determined to give up. Tell me about the challenges or obstacles between them, between Leo and their person. Tell me about the challenges or obstacles. Tell me about the challenges or obstacles, please, between Leo and their person. Or the potential challenges. Oh, that's too many, that's too many, that's too many. A lack of cooperation, or not lack of cooperation, a lack of reciprocity. Alright, tell me about the challenges or obstacles here between Leo and this person. Okay. Yeah. Fights, arguments, conflicts, disagreements, ego, clashing of will, clashing of ego. There's no resolving of any conflict that comes between the two of you. Because of this Ten of Wands, it also serves as what is your challenge, because you are both, you know, very dedicated, or at least the strength of the connection is this. I think it also leads to this, like, even though it's a strength, it can lead to a clashing of ego or a clashing of will. Just two people that can't seem to get on the same page or agree to disagree. It's like it leads to conflict, heavy conflict. The Five of Swords is a card that does not back down. And that's why it feels like a strength is also a weakness. It's like you recognize that no matter how many times you've tried to do this, or no matter how you approach this, it's like it always ends in the same fight or the same battles over and over again. And even though this is a strength, it's like you've come to the end of your rope. And I feel like it's more on your side, because you're the one that's either contemplating walking away, or you are already, or you already have. For the singles, again, this could be that you've just exited out of a situation, okay, and you're not really up to starting a new cycle. The mutual energy here could be that you're both on that page. For singles, that you're both not really ready and prepared, because they're also in a, like, they're trying to come to terms with something on their own time, or in their own way. For couples, again, for just recently broken up, it feels a little bit different. Like you're walking away from the situation, but this person is seemingly not yet letting go of you. They still feel very bound to you. but we'll see once we clarify a little bit deeper. So the direction this is going with the Seven of Cups is, you know, confusion, a lack of clarity, maybe over-idealization on somebody's part, maybe having too many options, or the options are not clear. Things are up in the air. There's, like I said, there's a lack of clarity, there's a lack of understanding, there could be miscommunication, misunderstandings. We'll see more again with the clarifiers. Oops, I'm not using that one. We'll see more about where that goes. Tell me, what can you expect? What action can you expect? Can Leo expect this person to take towards them in the future? What action should or can they expect this person to take towards them? I'm not taking that. Felt too weak. Nine of Cups though. Tell me about that Seven of Cups. Tell me about that seven, or not. Don't tell me about the seven. Tell me about what action can Leo expect this person to take towards them. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. So we'll have to clarify this because it could mean one of two things. It could mean that they want to continue to work, or they want to work towards a goal with a lot of dedication, determination, focus, or they're not taking an action towards you, and they're putting their focus on work or something that they're trying to perfect. They're putting their energy elsewhere, depending on how that clarifies. But I kind of feel like they're expressing their desire to work on themselves or work towards fixing the situation or making it worth your time to invest. Showing you, basically, not just telling you, but showing you that they want to work on this. Otherwise, again, clarifiers will change this. This is not really that much of an action card towards you. It's more of like intense focus on something. So we'll have to see with the clarifier exactly what that means. Let's look at the probable outcome of this. Look at the probable outcome of this, and that will tell us a little bit more too. What is the probable outcome between Leo and this person? What is the most likely outcome between Leo and this person, please? One, okay, try to. What is the probable outcome here? One, two, three. Okay. Well, you definitely could be dealing with a Capricorn. That is the Capricorn card. And it could be any earth sign. It doesn't necessarily have to be an earth sign. For signs, like I said, we have fixed sign, we have Capricorn, Pisces, Scorpio, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but that's usually a Capricorn, Queen of Pentacles. And then I just, for shits and giggles, I went ahead and did two more, and we have the King of Pentacles. So this person definitely wants to create a bond with you, like a marriage, a long-term relationship. However, it could be that the outcome between the two of you is like you both kind of focus on yourselves. But that's not what I'm getting from this. It's like working towards becoming this Queen of Pentacles. Honestly, the energy that I get from this is this person wants to, they're trying to figure out a way, especially with this Hangman here, they're trying to figure out a way, from the Seven of Cups to best prove to you that you can rely on them, and that, you know, they are reliable, they are dependable, they are someone that you can count on, and devote to. That's the strongest energy I get here, because the overall energy up here with the Seven of Pentacles is a card about trying to decide or evaluate if something is worth investing in. Now, sometimes it's a card of already having done so and kind of waiting to see what are the rewards of having invested this time, this energy into. But I feel like they have something to prove to you. And again, if you're single and you've recently left a situation and you're looking to this person, you're thinking about this person, you're still kind of in that energy. So that would make a lot of sense. Like, do I really want to invest more of my time, more of my energy into a devil? And, you know, the devil's kind of, it's a magnetic kind of attraction, but at the same time it's very, you never know what you're going to get with the devil. They can be very charismatic and charming, but they can also be very unhealthy. Or maybe they're not unhealthy, it's just the connection that, you know, sometimes we have two very, you know, usually centered people, but when they come together, you know, they clash, they erupt. They bring out the worst in each other. So we're definitely gonna, like, clarify on part 2. For some of you, this person is going to put all their focus into their own well-being, their own health, their business, their sustainability, like financial freedom and such. But for others of you, like, I get the message that they're trying to figure out a way to prove to you that you can build with them, you can trust them. So I think it'll definitely be helpful to see where this goes in part 2. But yeah, that's the reading so far. For the short, if this did resonate for you, just click on the part 2 extended of Leo's reading, and we're going to break all of this down and see where it goes. If not, feel free to leave a comment if this resonated for you, if you have any suggestions or anything. Share, like, subscribe, any of that. But regardless of if you do or not, I really appreciate those of you that took the time. Every little bit of support helps, so thank you for that. I'll talk to you guys later, and have a great rest of your week.